Learn about the life and work of Gordon Parks, an African-American photographer who captured powerful images of the civil rights movement, including his iconic photo, American Gothic, Washington, D.C. Gordon Parks was born in 1,912 inches Fort Scott, Kansas, to a family of 15 children. Parks bought his first camera, a used Voigtlander, at a pawn shop in Seattle for $7.50. In 1942, Parks became the first African-American photographer to work at the Farm Security Administration. Parks' iconic photo, American Gothic, Washington, D.C., was taken in 1942, featuring government worker Ella Watson. During the 1,960 seconds, Parks worked for Life magazine, documenting the civil rights movement and poverty in America. Discover Cristiano Ronaldo's astonishing salary at Manchester United, which makes him one of the highest-paid athletes in the world, with a yearly wage of £34 million. Cristiano Ronaldo's Manchester United salary is a staggering £34 million per year. This makes him one of the highest-paid athletes in the world currently. Ronaldo's salary is significantly higher than the average Premier League player. His massive wage is a result of his impressive football skills and achievements. Ronaldo's annual salary includes various bonuses and endorsements beyond his base pay. This astronomical salary solidifies Ronaldo's status as a football superstar and global icon. Watch as we play a game of Pong on an analog computer from the 1,970 seconds using an oscilloscope as a display. The first analog computers were developed in the 1,940 seconds, long before digital computers. Analog computers use continuous signals to process information, unlike digital computers' 0 seconds and 1 second. In the 1,970 seconds, analog computers were used for scientific and engineering applications, like simulating nuclear reactors. The oscilloscope, typically used to visualize electrical signals, doubles as a display for our Pong game. The game of Pong is recreated using analog circuits, which generate the ball's movement and collision detection. This retro gaming setup showcases the versatility and creativity of analog computer programming. Alexey Posypanov ran 26.2 miles, 42.2 kilometers, backwards in 4 hours and 12 minutes, setting a record for the longest distance run in reverse. Alexey Posypanov set the record for the longest distance run backwards in 2018. He covered a staggering 26.2 miles, equivalent to a full marathon, in reverse. Posypanov achieved this feat in 4 hours and 12 minutes, an impressive time considering the challenge. Running backwards, also known as retro running, requires unique training and technique adjustments. Posypanov had to rely on his sense of hearing and spatial awareness to navigate the course. This record showcases the human body's incredible adaptability and Posypanov's exceptional athleticism. Discover the story of the Parker Pen Company, founded in 1888, and how their innovative designs, like the Duofold, dominated the writing instrument market for over a century. In 1888, George Safford Parker founded the Parker Pen Company in Janesville, Wisconsin. Parker's innovative designs quickly gained popularity, with sales reaching $1 million by 1894. The Duofold, introduced in 1921, became an iconic model, symbolizing luxury and sophistication. During World War II, Parker produced pens for the U.S. military, earning the Army-Navy E Award. Parker's pens have been used by numerous famous figures, including Ernest Hemingway and F. Scott Fitzgerald. Today, Parker remains a leading brand, with its pens still crafted with precision and attention to detail. Explore the fascinating world of lab-grown meat, where companies like Memphis Meats and Moza Meat are revolutionizing the food industry with cultured meat products. Lab-grown meat, also known as clean meat, is made by culturing animal cells in a controlled environment. Companies like Memphis Meats and Moza Meat are leading the charge in developing commercial lab-grown meat products. Lab-grown meat uses up to 90% less land, water, and energy compared to traditional animal agriculture. Memphis Meats has successfully grown meat from animal cells, including beef, chicken, and duck. Lab-grown meat has the potential to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by up to 75% compared to traditional farming. The first lab-grown meat product, a burger, was introduced in 2013 and cost around $330,000 to join the search for a new definition of the second, as scientists consider replacing cesium atoms with other elements and discover what this could mean for the future of atomic clocks. The current definition of a second is based on the vibrations of cesium-133 atoms. Cesium atoms have been used for atomic clocks since the 1950 seconds, but they have limitations. Scientists are exploring alternative elements, like ytterbium and strontium, for a more accurate second. These new elements could lead to atomic clocks that are 100 times more precise than today's. A redefined second could improve GPS technology, financial transactions, and even climate modeling. A new definition of the second could be adopted as early as 2026, revolutionizing timekeeping forever. Uncover the story behind the safety razor, from its 1901 invention by King Camp Gillette to its modern resurgence as a popular, eco-friendly alternative. King Camp Gillette patented the first safety razor in 1901, revolutionizing shaving forever. Gillette's innovative design protected users from cuts and nicks with a single-edge blade. By the 1920 seconds, safety razors had become a staple in most American households, replacing straight razors. The rise of disposable razors in the 1970 seconds led to a decline in safety razor popularity, but not for long. In recent years, safety razors have seen a resurgence, driven by growing concerns about plastic waste and sustainability. Today, safety razors are praised for their eco-friendliness, cost-effectiveness, and close, comfortable shaves. In electronic dance music, sidechaining is used to create a pumping effect, as seen in the song One by Veracocha, where the kick drum triggers the compressor to duck the bass line. Sidechaining in EDM creates a pumping effect by dynamically ducking one sound with another. The technique is commonly used to make space for the kick drum in a mix. In Veracocha's One, the kick drum triggers the compressor to duck the bass line. This ducking effect is achieved using a compressor with a sidechain input. Sidechaining can be used to create rhythmic interest and energy in a track. When done well, sidechaining can make your EDM tracks sound more professional and polished. Get expert advice from a sports psychologist on how to develop your own pre-performance routine, a crucial tool for athletes looking to gain a mental edge in competition. A pre-performance routine is a personal ritual that helps athletes prepare mentally and physically for competition. Research shows that athletes with a consistent pre-performance routine perform better under pressure and have reduced anxiety. The key to a successful pre-performance routine is to make it personal, focusing on activities that boost your confidence and calm your nerves. Examples of pre-performance routines include visualization techniques, specific warm-ups, and listening to music that motivates you. The most effective pre-performance routines are short, lasting around 15 to 30 minutes, and include a mix of